Hey pretty girls! So it's June. This is the worst month ever for me for allergies. I am allergic to June grass, like mega ridiculous amounts. My nose has just been like acting up like crazy and I can't breathe through it and it's just awful. I feel like I have a cold all the time. A couple of you on Facebook and on Twitter, not a couple of you, I asked all of you if you wanted me to do a May favorites video even though it's like in the middle of June. And you guys all wanted to see one, and one of you pointed out that, you know, it'd be nice to talk about some of the products that I used on my wedding day. So I've incorporated a couple of products that I used on my wedding day and have been using ever since, and things that I've been absolutely loving. And I also have included a little sneak peek wedding photo for you guys if you want to go and check that out as well. That is included in this video. So let's just get into it. First product. Clearly I am not that tanned. I'm about as tanned as a marshmallow. I don't go to tanning salons and I don't go out in the sun because I just turn red. There is no in-between stage for me. There's no little golden tan thing. No, it is pasty white or lobster red. I get all of my tanning out of a bottle and out of powders and things like that, and I will do a whole video on what I do to get kind of glowy and bronze. Bronze is a little bit of a stretch. More like not transparent. And one of the products that I have been absolutely loving is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder with real cocoa, and this is the milk chocolate one. This one is for people like me who have a lighter tone to their skin and can't use their original chocolate soleil that they have. This is fantastic. As it says, it's matte, which is great for contouring. It is the perfect shade for my skin tone. It doesn't look too streaky or anything like that. It just melts like really nicely into the skin. It doesn't break me out, and it smells amazing. I'm sure most of you have heard about this product by now, but it smells like hot chocolate. And every single time I talk about this with anyone, I make them smell it. I like shove it in their face. Look, smell this! For lipstick, this is kind of cheating because I did buy this at the end of May, but I don't care because I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and it is the Wet n Wild, and it doesn't have a name, or at least it has a name, but it's on like the plastic stuff that you like tear off when you use it, so I don't know why they put it there and not on the bottom where everyone else puts their names. Stupid. This is 521A, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous cool tone fuchsia, and I'm obsessed. Like I said, I'm wearing it on my lips right now and I love it. It is super moisturizing, super rich color. I love it. Now, it's not super long wearing or anything like that. Like, it will come off if you eat something or drink something, but I don't care because there are very few lipsticks out there that will not leave my lips feeling really like cracked and dry and gross, and this just looks amazing. It has no like shimmer or anything to it, but it looks nice and rich and moisturizing. I picked this next product up because I was looking for some sort of eyeliner that I could put on my inner waterline on the bottom as sort of like a white base without being actual legit white, because that makes me look like a doll and it doesn't look very realistic. So what I did is I purchased the L'Oreal Paris Double Extend Eye Illuminator Eyeliner, and it has a really nice creamy ivory cream tone on one end and then a color on the other end. Depending on, I guess, your eye color, they kind of recommend a different color for each eye shade. I don't know which one I picked up. I honestly have no idea, but I liked the dark navy blue and I don't really have a really good one, so I wanted to test this one out, and I liked the cream tone that they had on the other end, and I have been using it obsessively. Like, I really love it. Even if I'm not completely lining the inner waterline with this cream tone, I'll use it like in the inner corners and maybe like a little bit in, but not all the way, and you don't even notice that there's a huge difference. Like, it's just very soft and subtle, and this end is actually really good too. I mean, it's not the greatest pencil that I've ever used in my entire life, but it really does work well, and I've been really, really enjoying this. Oh, dropping it everywhere. Done with you! This next product is a powder, and I know you guys, I have talked about the Clinique powder forever, and I absolutely love the effect that it gives to my skin. However, I did find something that I think I like even better. And it is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and I love this stuff. I was actually in Sephora and I got my makeup done by a makeup artist there because I wanted to get a sense for what bridal makeup should look like. I wanted to go in and get, you know, try something new, have someone do my makeup for me. I don't normally have my makeup done, so it was really a fun experience. I didn't end up liking the eye makeup she used, but I loved this setting powder that she used. My skin stays matte all day. I cannot tell you how hard it is to find like a powder or a foundation or anything that'll make my skin look matte all day. It's ridiculous. Like I'm not exaggerating. I'm not, you know, and my skin is so oily. Like I can't even speak properly. I'm so excited about this product. It is super, super fine powder. It is all natural to my understanding. I don't have a lot of information on that aspect of it, but it is a fantastic product, and I absolutely love the effect it gives. If you have any issues with oily skin at all, combination skin, anything, highly recommend this. This eye palette has been through the ringer. I have used this a lot and it looks really gross. I use this a lot as I'm traveling and stuff like that because it's very small and compact, and it has a large variety of colors for various events, whether I'm going out at night or if it's like a daytime look or something like that. It kind of covers all the bases, and it's the Too Faced I Love eyeshadow collection, and it contains 8 shadows, 2 from each of their best-selling kits. I got this, I think this was like either a birthday gift or an 800-point gift or something from Sephora. I don't know if this actually is sold anywhere, so I really apologize if it's not. I'm just thinking about this now, but anyway, the ones that I absolutely love are the Naked Eye colors. That is the Like a Virgin and Satin Sheets. I think they look phenomenal, not just together, but they also look great separate. I use the Satin Sheets kind of on top, sort of in the middle of like a dark brown smoky eye, and it gives a little bit of iridescence to it and kind of lightens up the look. The only one I really don't particularly like is Heaven, which is their lightest shade. I don't know, I just don't notice a really great color payoff with it, and I much prefer Vanilla by MAC. So that's it for makeup. Moving on to other products and things. For tea, as many of you have told me, Teopia has been bought out by Teavana, which makes me really sad. I'm going to miss them a lot, but I'm hoping that Teavana is going to incorporate some of Teopia's teas into their lineup, at least in Canada. So if you know anyone at Teavana, kind of like pass along the message. That would be great. This one that I'm drinking right now is actually, it's a concoction of a bunch of different things that have actually really helped my skin. So I will do a whole video on like a whole bunch of different products, including that stuff that has been really working. One of the teas that is part of that kind of blended mix right Mia in my, I think this is actually a Christmas cup. Reindeer. Yeah. Despite being from Canada, I have never actually seen one of these bad boys up close. They don't actually live in our backyards. I know. We have backyards too. We're not all in igloos. This tea is called Ice Princess, and it has green and black teas in it, apple pieces, hibiscus, papaya bits, and orange peel. It smells fantastic. It tastes incredible. It's really good for you. It has a little bit of a kick of caffeine, obviously, from the white and the black teas. I had to check that. It's not actually white tea. I just said it and I already forgot. Green and black teas give you a bit of caffeine kick, so it's great for like an afternoon tea. I don't even need any sugar with any of these teas. I find they're sweet enough on their own. If you're used to having sugar in your tea, I mean, it'll be a bit of an adjustment if you're trying it. But I highly recommend using the proper temperature and brewing times that are listed on the back of all of their cans and packages, because that makes a huge difference. And now I'm going to do picture of the month. I thought this would be a fun exercise, something that I could do each month as part of my favorites. Kind of share a little bit of my own life, I guess. Show you some pictures of when I was younger, me and my sister and my family, and Chris and I when we were younger. And by younger, I mean like 5 years ago when we started dating, and just share a little story about each of the photos and do something like that. I thought that would be fun. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in for future videos. But this one, obviously, since it's May, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite wedding photos, and there were a ton of wedding photos that I absolutely loved. Stephanie, our photographer, did a phenomenal job with all of the photos, and I absolutely love them. But this one in particular stood out to me this month because it was something that I was really looking forward to, and is a very fond memory of mine from our wedding. And it is when my dad and I first entered the church, walking down the aisle. And I need to calm down because I'm gonna start crying. It was just a really happy moment for me, and I got to, it just felt like a fairy tale, you know? Like I could see Chris at the end of the aisle, and I was walking with my dad, and my dad, my parents, my family mean a lot to me, so it was really a special, it was just a really special moment for me, and I just love the way that this picture is captured and the memory that it holds. I have it all framed and everything, and it's sitting downstairs in our family room, and I just love this photo so much. Okay, and then last but not least, I wanted to share with you guys a piece of jewelry of the month, and this one also is related to the wedding. It is the necklace that I actually got for all of my bridesmaids as a thank you gift. I also got myself one because I loved them so much, and I'm wearing it right now. It's on a super, super dainty chain. It has a tiny little solitaire in the center, and it's just really soft and elegant and delicate, and I love it so much. I'm really into sort of the dainty soft jewelry right now. So those are all of my favorites for May. I apologize for being so ridiculously late, but thank you for watching, and looking forward to seeing you all in my next video. The wedding video should be up within the next, I would say, 2 days or so, so keep checking back. And I love you girls so, so much. Bye girls. Mwah.